Hello, hello. How are you today? How is everyone? So today is, in fact, day 30 of the 30-day lemon challenge. Let me put up the chat. And officially, this will be it will basically be the last day, haha, of the 30-day lemon challenge. I hope you can hear me. If you can't hear me, somebody please put in I can't hear you. And I'll figure that out. So let me I guess you don't really have a good view of. I suppose that's a little bit better. Um, so today I'm going to do this. Thank you, Brazen Hearted. So nice. I'm glad you can hear me. Um, and since you're here, today I'm still going to do, the official last day in oils. And tomorrow I'm going to do one of two things. I'm not sure how it's going to happen, but I am going to do that watercolor. But I will probably do it beforehand during the day with some natural light and then come at 6 o'clock and walk through it. So I want to do that because it'll be more fun if you and I can talk about it, what I'm doing wrong. And I think I'm going to do that, or I will upload it onto the members channel, depending on how it goes. So those are my thoughts, just letting you know tomorrow is a bonus day with watercolors. Uh, and I am kind of uncomfortable about that, but it's going to happen. So, all right. Um, Today, I'm going to paint this little setup here, these lemons. I've got them, yeah, I've got them right over here. You can't uh, actually see them. There we go. You can see them there. So hopefully I won't be bumping all the wires and everything and won't be getting too messy. I wonder if I can pull this back a little bit. Okay. That'll probably hold it better. I just kind of did a little thing there. Okay, so hey Blanca, how are you, my dear? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh my. Got my paper towels and I'm going to get started. What time is it? We're 4 minutes in. Okay, so today, today I'm just going to be using oils. The only real difference on my palette is I put flake white rather than titanium white. And I have my Indian yellow, which is a transparent, warm yellow. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that yellow or not. I just put it out there. And everything else is the same as yesterday. So I'm just going to go in and start, you know, playing around. Um, Let me see if I can get a decent drawing of this. So I'm going to be using this brush just to sketch in. I can get the basic. I like the flat end brush. Um, there's a couple of ways, some of you know that I really love to do the wipeout. Let's see if I can get a decent. If I can do sight size, I'm just kind of measuring the entire length of the lemons. And if I do it that way, this is where they fit. So I'm just using this wiping out method. I've always liked doing that. Um, would actually come to here though. I've made them a bit too big probably, but okay. You can kind of see them. 11 a.m. Houston. You're still under the weather, hun. I'm sorry to hear that. Really. I'm going to mix some of my ultramarine blue with raw umber to get the darks and just kind of get those in. Oh, I also didn't do a left-handed painting. Oh my goodness. I haven't done that. Um, hmm, okay. But like with yesterday's painting, you know, okay. So flake white is different than titanium white. First of all, it's a warmer white and it's slightly more transparent. It's semi-transparent. And the really cool thing about um, the flake white is that it doesn't make your colors chalky, you know? It will it will it will hold it will hold the color that you're mixing it with better without chalking it up, without um And it's one of the reasons why I love the flake white. Having said that, let me just get some of this in here. Okay, so you can see just by adding a background that everything kind of comes into place. Um, Again, just playing around, doing unusual things for me, like this type of background, which is not something that I would normally do. I'm gonna leave it. It's a very, very grayed down kind of well, raw umber. Raw umber is essentially a greenish color. So it's an earth tone brown, but it leans towards the green. And it's really beautiful to work with in different ways, just trying things out. Corby, my dear, how are you, my love? How nice to see you. Oh, how sweet. It's been a while, hasn't it? Hey, so again, I'm just gonna be mixing in Am I still here? Still recording. Good. Just wanting to establish the cast shadows. It's normally how I love to go about this thing. And I am going to go with the the blued board. I love this blue board. I really do love it. And so I don't get a bunch of blue in my white. Uh, let's see if we can mix up a gray down. Okay. And again, I have to remind myself that this is a study and I'm working too slow. And I need to loosen up, even though this is quite possibly the last study of this 30-day lemon challenge. And already, right? Loosen up. Just loosen up. Okay, so let's see what happens when we get some of these lemons. Oops. Painted in. I'm going to go in with the shadow color. There's a lot of different shadow colors going on in these lemons. So I'm going to get the basic shape of the shadow. Lighten it with the lemon yellow, which is a cooler yellow. What I'm trying to do today is just use some of the things that I've learned. And implement them. So I just want to get, I'm looking at the shapes of the shadows that are in the same value. That's basically what I'm doing. And in order to get the correct color here, it is, again, because this is blue, we've got, it's reflecting up onto the lemon here underneath. So this, there will be kind of a greenish. I'm going to put it right over that as well. See if I can see that better. And just because it does bring same here. And really squinting down at what I'm looking at, um, try and get the best values for it. Is it getting cold there in Wales? Dear Corby, we've had unusually beautiful weather here. Unusually beautiful. I'm still in a t-shirt. I know, Brazen, where you are, it's warm, and I think, oh, and Blanca, of course, California. All right, so I'm going to keep coming in with the light side here. Just come in with this color. Okay, so what I want to establish is that this lemon here has it been what? Rainy, foggy, cloudy, damp. Well, you're more than welcome to come visit. It's nice and warm here so far, we'll say. Oh, really? Hey, you're all welcome to come. We'll just come and we'll paint the island and other areas. It'll be a lot of fun if you do come. We'll set up a retreat of sorts, and we can all meet up. Dark, damp, grim, awful. Yes, yes. But your beautiful smile is going to light up the entire place, at least the area that you live in, right? I hope you got everything taken care of outside that you needed to get taken care of and are spending lots of time at your easel. I bet you are. Oh, and you have that some projects that were coming up. All right, let's see. I'm going to move this orange. This orange. Oh my goodness. So all I really want to do here is just establish the lights and the darks. Okay, here we've got a, isn't that fun? And up here also a little bit of the lemon yellow coming in. Your gutters are still leaking and I need new barge boards, but nobody wants the work. Oh, oh, oh. And so what? You will be stuck with it or do you have to do it yourself? Okay. So, Mm. I'm just getting in the very subtle changes that I see happening. Um, this here is much too dark, obviously. Did it go well? I'm so glad to hear that. I was thinking about that the other day and was wondering how it was going. That's wonderful news. So you'll be doing more, I'm assuming. Again, I'm running out of time. So we have some reflected light coming in right there. I'm going to kind of push that line back just a little bit more. Yeah, it's actually it's a different lemon from a different batch. Um, I think these are bought lemons. They're not from our tree, but it's just a yellow lemon. A whole different. It's the cooler lemon. So I'm using it to get some detail in here later on. My brush is too big and it is just trying to get some. Oh, hello. How are you? I don't want to get the shadows too dark, but I need them a little bit darker. So I'm gonna go in again. I should probably change my brush. You can see the shadows there. Sabah Nur. Is that how you say that? Brazen, did you put up a timer for for that watercolor piece? Okay. So let's get back to my zinging. Gonna just add a little bit of the raw umber to tone it back a little bit. Not yet, anyhow, huh? Yeah, timers can be, they can be. It's difficult for me with these paintings. Woo! Ah, 47 minutes. So what, 40? Um, 43 minutes. I'm 43 minutes in for my last. I probably won't get this one anywhere near done, but I can maybe take a few minutes longer to see what I can do with it. And green. Hmm. That came out a little green in this mix, so I just added some red to desaturate it, to gray it down. So I'm going to add a little bit of that orangey color just at the tip there. Frazen, you're so cute. And I'm training my poor human brain to wrap around how to balance what I think I see with what others will perceive as my intended gesture, pose, subject. Uh, some people may have different approaches to that. Mine is knowing what you're painting. Like that's why I start with the notan, except for today, right? In these lemon studies, I haven't really done any notans, but when I go to paint, I capture, like I work the image the way I visualize it, how I want it to turn out. And then my first uh, um, locking it into a physical reality is doing the notan. And that just says this is the blueprint of this painting. And then from there, branch moving up and expanding it and going through the whole painting process. I'm sure other people have different ideas, but if you work towards what works for you, what you love about the painting, what you are trying to express through the painting, others will find that, because parts of you, energetically, parts of you come out onto that canvas when you know what your purpose is. So if you're a conductor of an orchestra and you know the music, you know what it is, you know where you need to silence the clarinets and where you need to, get that big boom going. You know it. You know it. You'll step on in that little podium thing, and you will conduct that orchestra, and all the instruments are going to play the way they need to be played so that your message can be sent out into the world. So it's the same kind of thing, Brazen. And uh, try not to think about what somebody else might think of it or if they're going to get what you're trying to put out. Just worry about what you want to do and how you want to express it, because ultimately you're painting for you. And that doesn't mean you just whatever, right? When you get more adept at the things that you need to accomplish in your creativity and your paintings and the way that you go about your paintings, if you have a strong, if you know why you're painting this painting and you know what you want to say about this painting, that will come through. It will come through to others. Yeah, my lesson for today. I better get back to my painting, right? Um, I just really, really, really believe that. And I really, gosh, my English, I really, really, really love this. um, uh, it's important to know what's going on in here. It's important to know that, recognize it, know what it is, and just go and create your artwork and don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It will come through. But the most important person that has to like the painting is you and me. And I will like this painting if I have more time to to put it together as my last little study here. Um, so anyways, I added a little bit of this warm yellow in here to basically just connect it, right? Because just some little ways to connect your paintings, even if they're different, different colors, different this and that. There are ways to pull it together. This is kind of a green. And I think it's too much, so I'm gonna, again, I'm not using enough paint. Um, but I keep thinking like I'm in the first layer, right? This, to me, if I were painting this, painting this, as in I'm going to do a an actual painting, and I may actually keep working on this one and get some of that reflected orange. And I've got more of that reflected orange happening here. Hmm. Yeah, I think I could turn this into a pretty decent little painting. I think I will come back and work on this one, uh, and um, and keep it going. Okay, so I want to warm it up. You got, there's a shadow coming in. My usual lighting, I had this uh, lamp up above and it fell yesterday, broke. And so now, you just have to, there we go. Okay. Well, yeah, this one has some potential. Um, I may want to go just a little bit darker in the background. Okay, so what have I learned over these past months? One of the main things is that I don't use enough paint. I paint too thinly. So that's one of the things that I really did enjoy. And again, I feel like this is the, I think that's too blue. This is the first layer, you know, and I'm still just kind of sketching in and coming in. What I like about a darker background is what really makes the lemons stand out. You can kind of lose the edge there, I think. Yeah. Good evening. So where am I? Minute and 1 hour, 2 minutes, 1 hour and 3 minutes, actually. Uh, so I'm well, it may be the last day, but I still need to only give myself an hour. So I'm uh, going to just do some of the basic stuff, right? Some edge work and just a little bit of the highlights coming in. And uh, then I have to let it go for now. Just get a little bit of a punch there. Maisa, is that how we say your name if you're still here? Corby, you would know, wouldn't you? Um, and then this one is kind of a mix of the two. Just want to, and how you miss those blue skies. Hmm, I bet you do, love. You can always come to Greece. All right. Well, what have we got? An hour and 7 minutes. I'm pretty much up on my hour, aren't we? Oh dear. Hmm. All right, you guys, I'm over time. Overtime. I'm going to come back and work on this one and do a regular painting of it, just finish it off. And I think the other one that I did of those two lemons 2 nights ago in oils, not the one I did yesterday in acrylics. Although I mean, I'm looking at it, it's not as bad as I thought it was yesterday. Um, Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. I'm gonna pull it together. You'll be seeing it on the morning musings, and then I'll film it. I'll film the entire thing, and upload it also in the members group. And we have to get together. Uh, I owe you guys a few things, and so we need to catch up, and I want to talk to you guys about a few things that I'm thinking of, and have a tea with you. That's what I would love to do. So today's the official last day. Um, Thinking about the weekend. Would a weekend? Uh, oh, thank you, Blanca. It was really beautiful for me as well. So I wanna get together. Can you guys give me a day that works for you? I'm thinking either Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, no, not owed at all. No, no. But yeah, I've missed it. I think with this 30-day challenge thing, it kind of overtook my extra space. And just haven't had the mindset to pull it off. So let us do that. I'm thinking Saturday works for me, or Sunday. Uh, Same time, 6 o'clock. That seems to be a pretty decent time for me. It seems to be for you guys in the States. Sunday is better for you. That works for me. I'm open this weekend, so that works. Should we say Sunday? Blanca, what do you think? Okay, so let's do Sunday. Blanca, I hope you can make it too. I'll get a hold of Kelly and see if she is available. And it would be really great to just catch up and um, see how things are going to go, see how things are going. We've got holidays coming up, and honestly, you guys, I would love to have you come here. I would love that. I would love that. So maybe we can pull something together for next year. Um, Saturday for you, huh? Mm, yes, we need Blanca. I would agree with that. But Brazen can't do Saturday. We need Brazen. But Sunday, okay. Do you guys want to do Friday? I can do Friday as well. What about Friday? Huh? Corby, you have that you go to that studio thing on Fridays, don't you? Or have I misplaced that? The second Tuesday of next week at I just want everybody to be there. As I mean, and at least the three of you, and I'm gonna push uh and just go for the morning. What time do you usually get back? Let's just do Sunday, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Blanca. Thank you, dear. Sunday it is, okay? And if anybody, Blanca, I know you've been doing, I will get in touch with her. Absolutely, I will get in touch with her. Just after lunch. Oh, okay. Well, we'll do Sunday. 6 o'clock my time, this same time that we come here. All right. Wonderful. All right, you guys, I'm putting it on my calendar and I will see you all then. All right, darlings. Sending you much love. It was really nice to have you. Corby, it was great to have you on the last day, especially. Okay. Um, and it's been a while and I want to catch up and see how things went with you. So looking forward to Sunday, you guys. Bye. Take care.